Hi, today we are going to see the 94th Stotra. Vihaya Sagadir Jodi Surujit Hudabh Vibhuhu Ravir Virochana Surya Savitara Vilochanaga Vihaya Sagadi Vihayasa. Vihayasa means pertaining to or depending. Gadi means moves. That means Bhagavan doesn't depend on anything. He keeps moving. That means Bhagavan travels in space. He can reach at any point of time, at any place. So he is like a sun where the rays are they are falling on everywhere at the same time. So Bhagavan's name is called Surya Narayana, that is Vihayasa Gadi. Vihayasa means space or aerial. Gadi means moves. So it moves in the space or aerial in such a way that it can be present everywhere at any time. That's why Bhagavan is called Vihayasa Gadi. Next one is Jyoti. Jyoti means it gives the light from its own. It doesn't reflect and gives out light. So that's called Bhagavan is the effulgent with his own inherent light. It gives out, Bhagavan gives out his own light. That means Bhagavan is the light of all lights because Bhagavan is giving light to sun, stars, moon and all other cosmic. So that's why Bhagavan's consciousness, it lights up all the beings. He stays in the soul and gives out light to our life. By his light, we all are shining brilliantly and we are getting illuminated. So when you're happy, there will be a specific spark in your face. So when you're fully satisfied, your face shows that contentment. It's all because Bhagavan is giving his light to us. Bhagavan is giving his rays to us. Bhagavan is helping us to self-motivate. That's why Bhagavan is self-effulgent. He doesn't depend on anybody. He is giving out light to everybody by that light is produced by himself. Next one is Suruchir. Su means auspiciousness and it is also called for all the Shobhanam or Shubham or all the good happenings. Su. Ruchi means the glory or the desire. Or we always say that when you cannot reach something, we do the Sankalpa. So when you do for someone else, when you do for some Bhagavan, we do the Sankalpa. Sankalpa means closing the eyes, focusing on something and you do it for them. So you can do it for like for any puja or Bhagavan. You can Sankalpam by closing the eyes and say, I am doing it for finishing this accomplishment. So I have to accomplish this. So I am Sankalpam or I am imagining that task should be done. So for that I am doing this. That is Sankalpam. So that Bhagavan is manifesting the universe. So we are doing the Sankalpam and Bhagavan is giving us glory and he is satisfying our desire with all the auspiciousness. That is, Bhagavan is having the infinite reality. So, we have different vasanas. So Bhagavan is functioning through all these vasanas, which goes through body and which is always covered with Maya. And Bhagavan has the will or desire in this universe because he created the universe. So he wants to bless all the beings with all the auspicians because he created all the beings. He wants the beings to be happy. It is like our kids, our children. We created our children. So we want our children to be happy. So we try to fulfill all the desire of our children. So we want to see them happy. So Bhagavan is in the same way, is waiting to give all the auspiciousness to the beings that he created. Next one is Huda Bhug. Bhug means receive or enjoys. Huda means the offerings that we give to the sacred fire while doing Vedic rituals or yajnas or yagas or pujas or anything that we do in the fire. So, Huda Bhug. Bhug means receiving or enjoying. Huda means the offering. So, Bhagavan is taking all the offerings that we do in the fire during all the rituals. Yajnas, pujas, yagas, everything. It is like that. Even we do it for our special deity. Even if we not do it for Vishnu, if we do it for any other deity, Bhagavan accepts that. Everything goes to Narayana at the end. So, if we think of another Bhagavan, Shiva Bhagavan, and do the puja, still Bhagavan accepts it. If other person do it in their deity also, Bhagavan accepts it. So that's why we say that we see the difference and we fight for the division and we fight in the name of God. But Bhagavan does not do that. He accepts everything. Even if you call Shiva Bhagavan, even if you call Pillayar, even if you call Muruga, even if you call Brahma, Bhagavan does not feel any difference. It's like our kid is getting some applause, and we never feel that. We feel as if we got it because they are our kids. So when they get an applause means we are happy and satisfied as if we got it. In the same way, Bhagavan is happy to accept everything that is given to any deity. So that's why Bhagavan is called Huda Bhug. Next one is Vibhu. Vibhu means, Bhu means the earth. Vibhu means all pervading. He is there everywhere. And he is not conditioned by any time or space. He is eternal. He is omnipresent. He is unlimited by any condition. So that's why he can be present in any time, anywhere, and come to help and support for anybody. Next is Ravi. Ravi means it's another name for sun. So Bhagavan absorbs the vapor or rasa from everything. So it's like sun. Sun is absorbing the water. Vapor, whenever it comes, it changes the water to the vapor. If it sees the ice, it changes it to the water, then it takes the vapor. So Bhagavan is also like that. Bhagavan is taking all the rasas from us. If it is a good rasa, he is supporting it. If it is not a good rasa, there are all rasas in our life. That is Nava rasas. That is the specific thing. But we have more than that in our life, like Krodham, Kamam, then jealousy, ego, then scaredness, fear, everything. So Bhagavan is absorbing everything and he is blessing with only one rasa, that is the Satvika rasa, Shanta rasa, which will make us more connected. It will connect more to Bhagavan. That's why Ravi. So Bhagavan's name is Ravi because the Bhagavan is same like sun who is absorbing the rasa to himself. Virochana. It means, Virochana means Bhagavan is shining in different forms. Bhagavan has taken the forms of sun, moon, or the resplendent sphere in all the cosmos. Everything is Bhagavan. So Bhagavan shines, or he is taken the form in different forms, but we devotee chooses what to do. For example, if another religion, caste or anything, they will be devoted to their own deity or their own Bhagavan. But our Bhagavan will take that form. He is in that form. He is one of the kid of Bhagavan. So if someone is giving gift to our kid, we will be happy. We will be happy to see our kid enjoying the gift more than we get in a gift. So in the same way, when Bhagavan sees that the devotee is given offering, or he is devoted to some other deity, Bhagavan takes that form and accepts it, and he is blessing them. So Bhagavan is manifesting as the form that the devotee chooses. This is all for the sake and joy of devotee. We do lot of things for the happiness of our kid. So it doesn't matter, it will give joy to us, but we do for them to see them happy. In the same way, Bhagavan Narayana does everything for the devotee, for a true devotee. Next one is Surya. Surya means the sun. Sun is the one source from which all things get the light and the heat. So Bhagavan is in such a way is the one source from which all the things have been born, or out of which they all have been delivered or created. So Bhagavan is considering the universe as his womb, where he is creating all the beings. So it's like the surface of the world where the sun is nurturing or nourishing all the things for the beings to survive, for all the living creatures. So when we notice that many of Bhagavan's name will be indicating or associated with sun. He is like sun in the solar system. That is, he is the center around which everything happens. So sun is the center of the solar system, where entire solar system revolves. In the same way, Bhagavan is the center of all the creations, where all the beings are living, existing. So the rays are, sun's rays are the orb of all energies. In the same way, Bhagavan's rays or his glory is the orb of all the positivity or the life. So Bhagavan is the thrill to life for the infinitude of the creation. He has created infinitely, and he is giving the creation all the thrill to live. We all need some thrill so that we have something to look forward the next day. So it is Bhagavan the reason for everything. Savita. Savita means Bhagavan is bringing everything from himself, or Bhagavan is self-functioning. Like he is giving the sun to us, so that the sun is needed to make all the living creatures survive. So Bhagavan is the Savita, who is giving us life. Next one is Ravi Lochana. Ravi means sun. Lochana means eyes. So Bhagavan's eyes are sun. It means in Bhagavad Gita and Upanishad it said that in the Virat form of the Bhagavan, that is the cosmic form, the eyes of the Bhagavan are the sun and the moon. So it is like that we always, the kids ask the question to the parents, like, am I your right eye or the left eye, or the right hand or the left hand? Because most of us, we know that we always use everything our right hand, because most of them is doing our activities or good things through our right hand. So the kids always want to be the right hand. So Bhagavan's all the creations are in from the both the eyes. The eyes is a very powerful sense organ. Every sense organ is as important as the eyes, but through the eyes, Bhagavan is giving the vision of life to all the creatures. He is showing the path of life. He is blessing with the eyes. Even we know that with the eyes, we can make lot of difference. We can do lot of mannerism. When our kid is doing something, we will show the eyes. We will shake our head. We show the eyes like this. We show the eyes with different answers. So the kids know what we are meaning with the eyes. So this eyes is such a powerful thing. That's what when we remember about Shiva Bhagavan has 3 eyes. One of the third eye is in the forehead. So this eye is for entire destruction. So Bhagavan usually will not open that eyes. When something adharma comes and Bhagavan cannot tolerate the situation, on that at most time he opens the third eye. That means the whole yugam is destroyed. So Bhagavan's name is Rudra because Shiva has been born from the forehead of Vishnu Bhagavan. So this eye has a lot of importance. We always say that our Devi's eyes are like lotus, our Bhagavan's eyes are like lotus. It is as beautiful as that, and it is shower the blessings to us. With the eyes, it can tell a lot of stories. And moreover, in our life, our eyes, eye opener means someone is turning point of our life. That's why we call as eye opener. That means we have been doing something in one way and someone comes and tells that, okay, can you try this way? This is what I feel. When you try that, your whole life will be changing. So that life-changing factor can be done by anybody, maybe your kids, maybe your friend, maybe your relative, maybe your parents, maybe your grandparents. Anyone can be that eye opener. So that eyes is more important in everybody's life. So at some point of time, your life will have someone to be like eye opener to you. Or you will be an eye opener to someone. You can suggest things. It doesn't matter that they take or does not take. You can just suggest whatever you feel in a very nice way. So if you tell them, it is like maybe it may help them or it may not. If it helps them, it is all your way of presentation. You can say the same thing in a different way. If you are the eye opener of something, you are helping others. But it does not show that you are the reason for everything. The other person is doing that. You are just a reason. So, they say that Bhagavan Manushya Rupena. Sometimes Bhagavan cannot take avadaram at every time. So, he will send some of the soul, like human, to act at that time. He will make use of them and help others. So he is coming in the form of us. So we are not doing it. The Bhagavan is making us doing it. So that's why we say that whatever someone is talking to us, just we have to have the patience to listen to them. That may lead our life a big change for good. So we have been learning the names. Vihayasa Gadi, Jodi, Suruchi. Hudabuk, Vibhu, Ravi, Virochana, Surya, Savita, Ravi Lochana. So we'll be reaching the 885th Namam of Bhagavan. Vihayasa Gadir Jodi, Surujit Hudabuk, Vibhu, Ravir Virochana, Surya, Savita, Ravi Lochana.